All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Yu Yu Hakusho, episode 60.
60.
Kuwabara.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We're getting far into this show, but
We're
Kuwabara, you're gonna be fine. You can do this. We believe
Come on,
in you.
buddy.
You
Come
will
on.
you will win for justice and all
For
of
love.
that.
For the power of love.
Yes. Because this horrible person is absolutely not going to be the victor today.
Nope, nope, definitely not.
Not at all. Your pompadour will stand proud. It is unbreakable.
Shiny and chrome.
Yes, that's right. That's right. But you just need to figure out how to, deal with the fact that he's immortal and has
actually,
impaled your limbs and everything.
Either make him give up or kill him.
And if you need to kill him, you'll have to be thorough.
Yeah.
Maybe excessive, even.
Our poor boy. Our poor boy.
He will be okay.
Either way, this is going to break him.
This is going to hurt. Yeah.
This is going to hurt a lot. So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. One of these days, we'll see an episode title, but it is not this day.
Yeah.
All right, this is nothing, buddy.
Now's your chance to cry and
that
beg for
sound.
your life like your dear friend Genkai did right before my brother killed her.
Liar.
Wait, is Older Toguro Koenma the same voice actor? I heard it maybe there.
You can stop. I have other plans for this one that don't include him living to see the end of this match.
Get up.
His voice sounds worse for whatever reason. I don't know.
There's no way you can beat me. You see, you'll never be able to precisely pinpoint my vital organs because they're never in one place for very long.
Whether it's in this fight or the next one, Toguro, know this.
Yeah.
I will beat you.
Oh yeah.
I was going to play with you a while longer, but your voice grows irksome.
Your voice grows
Cut
irksome.
out your tongue.
Shit.
Kuwabara?
I don't know how that would cut out his tongue specifically. It's a bit big for that, but...
My mother always wanted me to become a surgeon.
This dub! This fucking
Yeah.
dub!
Only reach.
Use the
I
force,
played
Luke.
hooky the day we dissected frogs. Well, here goes.
Yikes!
It's a bug.
Come to Baba!
Ah!
Oh!
Yeah!
Yeah!
What is that?
It's another round of slicing for the bad guy.
Huh.
Goodbye.
Oh yeah!
Hell yeah!
Now let's go to town again. Get him!
You need to finish this.
I call the shots, and I do want to count.
Yeah, start a count. That's
Yeah,
true.
uh-huh.
Shouldn't be taking orders from you guys, but since this one complies with the actual rules,
Yeah.
one.
There's no need for that, young lady.
And cut him down again.
You are quite a slow learner. Kuwabara, I thought we already established that my body does not like to go to pieces, so it doesn't.
Oh wait, was he waiting for him to start doing this? And I was gonna cut him again? Oh!
I've been very sporting. You know
Come
I
on,
told you
Kuwabara.
exactly how to end my life, and yet you are obviously unfit to do
Oh! He doesn't want to kill him!
Wait.
Whoa, shit, what?
No way.
Thought about what you said before.
No
Toguro,
way.
And you're right. I got no way of knowing where your vital organs are hiding.
So he's just gonna
So I
squish him.
found everything all at once.
Oh! Oh!
Yes.
It's a fucking lollipop! Let's go!
Yeah.
it. Stay back!
He's gonna paddle
It's
you.
a mace.
Hearing here, my mother always wanted me to be an exterminator. So now, it's time to make her proud of me.
Oh! Holy shit! Oh!
Yeah!
Jesus! Let's
Yeah!
go!
Keep counting, jury.
Yeah, keep counting. Oh, did he
I don't
disappear
think that's
to the
enough,
ground?
though.
Did he get panicked?
Ew, there's nothing left of him.
No, he went
disappeared.
underground.
The
Yeah.
winner of the third match of the finals
Is he gonna kill her?
I knew he could do
Yeah, he might end up killing her for that. Yeah.
Uh-huh. If
No,
he's
it's
alive
not- it's
still,
no
I get
way,
the feeling
there's
he
no
might
way.
kill her just because he's
They didn't
pissed.
show the body, yeah.
Mhm. It's that.
It's about time you won a fight. That was awesome. You all right there, man?
Yep. Why didn't you tell me?
Yeah. Yeah.
What was that for?
I thought that we were a team, but I guess I'm just one big joke to you all, aren't I?
Oh.
This joke has feelings.
Yeah.
This.
Genkai meant a lot to me, too. Did you all just sit around and laugh about how clueless I was? Is this how you get your kicks, Urameshi? Huh? Answer me!
Yusuke did not tell Hiei or me either. We were left to detect her passing for ourselves.
Is this true?
I didn't tell anybody. She died in my arms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Genkai, you're all right. You're gonna be fine. Just follow me. We'll get out of here.
Right.
Hey, Dim. Wait. I guess I thought if I never said it, it wouldn't have to be real. I'd like to think that I know better than that now. The only way to move on is to give her death the reverence she deserves and to give grief its due. But that's why I couldn't tell you. I'm sorry you had to find out the way you did, Kuwabara, and I'm sorry you felt we punked you. But I can't apologize for dealing with this the only way that I knew how.
Urameshi! Win this.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh shit.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
So the older brother was actually taken out.
There's lots of bad blood between these two, and gallons of it are likely to spill right here on this stadium floor. So stay tuned, cause it's sure to get messy. Oh, Yusuke.
Nice, nice. Halfway point. Okay, okay, cool. Whoa.
And that's the halfway point.
Yeah.
We actually gonna see the fight start?
I still think it's possible the older Toguro is alive.
Yeah.
Thanks at least in part to his team's momentum, Yusuke Urameshi is now considered the odds-on favorite to win this match.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wonder where that betting shifted from.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yep.
Allow me to go first.
Oh.
No way.
I'd like to place one last bet before the fourth match begins.
Here we go.
What's he planning?
Here we
I
go.
bet it's something bad.
Of course, being the team owner, I'm going to wager on Toguro to win. As for the particular stakes, I offer up my life.
But if Sakio's dead, who'll fight next?
What I am proposing here is that whichever team happens to win this match, in essence, earns 2 points. I'm doing this as a man of the people, and in that vein, I must always strive to give the people the competition they desire.
Whoa.
Damn.
Putting aside my own ego, I know that the fans would find it anticlimactic for this tournament to be decided by 2 alternates.
Wow.
The public deserves to have the true stars of this
And he's
tournament
putting his life
determine its
behind it.
outcome.
Yeah.
Urameshi versus Toguro. Of course, this will only work if their team's owner and the honorable tournament committee can agree to my terms.
I
Yeah.
accept your challenge.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
placing my life on Yusuke to win.
Shit.
Oh! Whoa!
Holy shit.
Oh!
See, what he doesn't realize is that Koenma can actually res himself.
Koenma?
Now, I know how you feel about me, but please don't let that get in your way. At least look like you're trying to win.
Wow. Oh my god.
Why would he throw it all away?
I know. I'm sure Koenma knows what he's doing.
No, I'm talking about Sakio.
The tournament committee will take 10 minutes to consider this. And that means all parties have an additional 10 minutes to place any final bets accordingly at
Of
any one
course,
of
of
our
course.
many fine betting windows in the main concourse
All
of the
right.
stadium.
And so we're not actually starting the fight just yet. Cool.
Can I wager half my life?
This ain't Death Note.
This isn't Death Note, yep.
I was born into a normal working-class family. I was the youngest of 5 brothers. My parents never had any money, but they were very loving. I hated them both.
Shit.
My brothers all
Okay.
took honest, white-collar jobs and wives and kids. If I had their lives, I would kill myself. Luckily, their fate was not for me. I was too smart. I think my adolescent years were typical. I became obsessed with death and violence and suffering. So I got an after-school job where I could surround myself with those things. I spent hours every
Shit.
day locked in the back room of that pet store. Sometimes I'd play a little game where I'd challenge myself to see how long I could keep something alive once I had carved out its heart. But in time, we all grow more mature, and realize that there's more to life than blood, guts, and minimum wage.
Holy shit.
And there was no turning back. The power, the adulation, the sheer exhilaration derived from gambling is really indescribable. But then one day, there's nowhere left to take it than the highest extreme. Then money begins to lose its mystery, so you wager your life on the victory of your prized fighter.
You're sure taking a big risk.
That's the point.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
he's really fucked up. I gotta stay away from him.
I must say I've really outdone myself this time. Who else could manage to turn underdogs into champions and champions into underdogs?
Yeah.
I've held back at your request long enough. I fight this one on my terms.
Oh.
My terms alone. I've wanted this since the first time I fought the boy.
I expect no less.
You might want to leave the stadium.
Hey, are you guys ready for the climactic battle to begin? On your marks, get
Yeah. Yeah.
It can't be.
Do you all hear that, or is it just me?
I'm willing to bet that you weren't expecting to see me. At least not in this lifetime.
I killed you! I know I killed you! Why won't you die?
Perception of death is different from reality. The simplest mind will always believe anything it wants to. Before my wounds were fatal, I liquefied and seeped between the tiles.
Ah.
Okay.
And then I waited to hear that the betting was closed, just so I could emerge triumphantly. We're going to be rich.
Asshole.
Yeah, cool. Cool, dude. Your fight was over, though.
You can't defeat my brother and me unless we want you to. Fortunately, my brother wanted to beat Genkai. Of course, you know how that turned out.
Whoa.
That doesn't mean you get to fight in this match, because it's one-on-one.
Cradled her body in your arms when she was younger. She was a real wildcat back in those days.
Oh, you.
Is Taguro going to do something?
If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The thing she did with my brother, I wouldn't have minded having a pass at her myself. Back then,
Yeah,
anyway.
Taguro's gonna kill him.
You might get a shot yourself once we reunite you with your whore mentor.
Oh.
Shit.
Your fight.
Oh, the heck it ain't.
Yeah.
All is not left to the interloper.
What would it be, brother? Any weapon you want. A dagger, a sword, a semi-automatic machine gun. As long as we work together, this competition is in
Semi-automatic
our
machine gun.
grasp.
In his terms, though.
No.
Brother, we can win.
This does not involve you.
Holy shit.
I'm your older brother, and you just kicked me, you son of a bitch. Your own brother.
You should know better.
You're dead to me. Oh! Pasted.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but blood can only run so thick. This will be a fair fight with you. Down to the letter. This time.
Hell
we'll
yeah.
fight for real.
Holy
Okay.
shit, Taguro.
You bet.
The time has finally come. Yusuke
Oh
and
my
Taguro
God.
in the final bout of the Dark Tournament.
Oh, let's go.
Will walk away the winner. And
Ah!
not walk away
At all, yeah.
Oh, shit.
All right. Oh, that was perfect.
We're actually
You sure
here.
do love the sound of your own voice, don't you? And now you're done.
Yep.
Get out of here.
Oh my god. Next episode, it's just... They're gonna throw down. I'm not ready. Like, I am ready, but I'm not.
Oh! Oh!
Ooh! Oh, yes!
Oh my god! Oh shit!
I love it!
Oh, nice. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait, what?
Yeah. That's not Taguro, is it?
No.
No, that did not look like Taguro. Holy shit, wait. Could that be like
A Sakio
an
in a
empowered
different form.
Sakio? Yeah, exactly. It felt more like a demon Sakio than anything else.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. No, that could be
Toguro without his sunglasses.
Toguro without his sunglasses. It's just, it feels like it's almost in a new art style, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Well, and there's also the thing on the forehead.
Yeah, the thing on the forehead is very much a
like third eye kind
of
of
thing. Yeah, like Kie has.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh
yeah.
boy.
Yeah, we just got ourselves a finale.
Yep.
Like a finale for this arc. We are set up for a showdown for the ages. Of all tournament arcs I've ever experienced, this takes the cake by far.
Easily.
But just the idea also that Kuwabara realizing, okay, well, I can't kill you with one, hit of my sword. I won't hit you with a sword then. I'll hit you with a fucking hammer.
Yep.
Just pulverize everything. And of course it doesn't work.
Right.
Of course it doesn't work.
But it's enough to win the fight. Because,
it's enough to win the fight.
Because he's not able to regenerate in time. Not even that they ended up doing the count, but it wouldn't have been anyways, right? Like that was how long it took him to reform.
Right.
And so
the way he was like, well then, fine, I'll fight in the next fight. Doesn't matter.
Yep.
I can then get this now that all the betting is in. You guys think that this is rigged. That not rigged, but you guys think that Yusuke and his team have a chance. Fine, he can use any weapon he wants, right? Well, he can use me. I'm a weapon. Whatever you want me to be, brother. But of course, you had to keep talking.
Yeah,
you
he
fucking just piece of trash.
Yeah, it's so poetic,
so satisfying.
Oh yeah, it's super satisfying because in a way, Toguro also kind of did Kuwabara a solid here. He's like, yep, that was kind of a you won, good job.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, my brother's still being a little shitbag, And now he's talking
shit about Genkai.
He talks shit about Genkai.
No. You're dead now.
I let it fly before, when you were, saying the stuff you were saying. But now you've gone too far.
Way too far. You're dead.
And I've had enough, you know?
Oh my god.
Done. And that's a fantastic way to again build up Toguro at the very last second, because that's how destructive he is. He didn't even try. He didn't even build up his strength or, go to any percentage level or whatever. No. He just boop.
Missed.
Yep.
Missed. How else do you have such a wonderfully simple yet nuanced character like Toguro do the classic villain thing of I kill my subordinates because they're talking shit to the protagonist,
right?
And
we're going to fight fair,
and it's the no. This wasn't that at all. This was emotion.
Yeah,
this was care. He loved Genkai,
right?
And yet Genkai is dead, and that hurt him.
Yep.
The fact that he killed her, he misses her,
right?
And no, you are not going to insult her memory with your shitty words.
No, he wouldn't have
2 cents.
Right.
It can barely even be called that in terms of its worth.
Now, even if he hadn't said all those things, Toguro still wouldn't have accepted the help.
Right.
But you would have been alive.
You would have been alive.
So
Toguro's amazing.
Like
also Sakio this episode.
Yeah, holy shit.
That's such a cool reveal here that he's absolutely messed up in the head.
Oh yeah.
And the way he talks about it so casually, like, I had a pretty normal, teenage years and what have you. I love the
loving
way he
parents.
that.
I hated them.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, all right.
They have white-collar jobs with families and wives and kids.
Ugh.
If I was in that life, I'd kill myself. It's like, tell us how you really feel, Saki.
Yeah, don't hold back now on our account.
Yeah. I love also that Kuwabara's sister heard all of this. Because one of the things that I really, really liked that they just did here in this tournament arc was had her and Sakio have this little exchange, little interaction.
Little connection,
Yeah. But now she understands him, and because she has the same senses that Kuwabara has in a lot of ways, she's able to tell, like, wait a minute. Wait, Sakio, why are you doing this?
Right.
It doesn't make sense with the person that I met before.
Right.
So, what's going on? And now she understands him almost all too well.
Yep. And I feel like that's also the reason why Sakio and Toguro make such a good pairing together.
Yeah.
Because they're both contradictions, right? And pretty hard contradictions, right?
Yeah.
Toguro has, as he put it, overwhelming power
Mm-hmm.
and an immense amount of restraint.
Yes.
Right?
A lot of emotion, too.
Yeah, a lot of emotion to it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Sakio, he is cold, calculating, plays the money game, you know? And yet, he also kind of doesn't care about it. He just wants a thrill.
Yeah.
You know?
He just wants a little bit of an edge to his life, you know?
Yep, exactly. Keep things interesting.
Because things have gotten dull.
Right?
Yeah.
Which, you know, for Toguro, things have gotten dull, especially now that Genkai's gone, but also with immortality. What the hell are you going to do, dude?
Yeah,
you know?
I really think in some ways Sakio and Toguro understand each other in that respect.
And that's probably why Sakio opened up to him about it. Because it's one of us is like, no. If you die, I'm dying with you.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and
you
so
literally are my only source of potential joy in this life.
Yep. And so before that happens, here's me.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's so cool.
I never knew I wanted that. And then we got it. And it's wonderful. Like, okay.
Yeah. It'd be like Palpatine basically going up to Vader and be like, I need you to turn your son.
Yeah.
I believe in your capacity to do it.
Right.
You've experienced real pain and loss.
And you know what?
If you can't do it, I'll die.
Yeah.
Like I'll set you free.
Uh-huh.
Like
what?
Like what? So much evil, like twisted stuff in that potentially. But then in here, we have this as a situation where Sakio really lost all of his perception on life's luster, on life's beauty.
Yep.
And thus he sees no point in any of it.
And I'm going to make a little bet of myself here.
Oh, sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Why did the odds go so much in Yusuke's favor?
Mm-hmm.
That was because of Sakio.
Mm-hmm.
He bet his life on Toguro, but he bet his fortune on Yusuke.
Mm-hmm.
And he has it in some kind of trust or something.
Sure.
Where if you know, that money ends up getting all of the stuff that it would get from Yusuke winning, then it will open that portal.
Yeah,
right?
I think
it'll be put towards that.
I think my prediction earlier was wrong, but also kind of right. He bet on both sides.
Right.
He might have. He might actually have.
And the way he makes it work out is that he bet a different thing. It's not just different amounts of money or whatever. No. Yeah. I love how he brought that up. Because, like, the numbers that he's been throwing around in, like, this arc and the previous one were so astronomically high. It's like, what does that really mean to a person, right? When they're that wealthy. This point, nah.
And you know what this might be?
What?
This might be his what is it when someone like has like a thing after they die, like a thing send off?
like a will, but like
not a will, it's like a final there's a word for it. But basically him making a portal to the demon realm might be his way of being like, fuck the whole world, I'm out.
Fuck
Deuces.
the whole world, but hey, made it interesting for all y'all.
I made it interesting for all y'all, and now I'm out. Mm-hmm. All my people, they're set up to know what to do once they get the money.
Yep.
So if Yusuke wins, I still win.
Yep.
And if Toguro wins, hey, I'll keep on searching for some meaning and joy.
Then I can start over from the beginning, see if I can do it, you know? Because then at that point, he might have lost all his money, right?
Whoa, you're right.
You know?
Yeah, he would have lost all of his money.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, yeah.
And then it's just now I gotta find something new. You know?
Right.
Even if it's making the money again, or if it's something completely different.
Yeah, that really could be it.
Yeah, it's I'll die either way, and it just might be that I get reborn, get to reimagine myself, and what I'm going to do.
Holy shit!
Hell of a way to deal with a midlife crisis.
Sakio's like 28 or something.
His life expectancy is probably 50 at most. With all the shit that he gets up to.
He's too smart.
Yeah. For his own good.
For his own good. Yeah, exactly. All right. I was really worried for Juri.
I thought
too. That older Toguro was
shit.
actually gonna kill her.
Yeah, I thought he was just gonna come up and,
Yeah. But no,
right.
He had to do his monologue.
Right.
Which, oh my god, like
he really likes listening to himself.
He really likes listening to himself talk. But also, the idea that he's basically doing this as a exposition thing to confirm, yes, they were very intimate.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah,
very intimate.
Right.
Like absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So
Taguro put a sock on the doorknob and, said, "Please leave for a bit, older brother."
If anything, older brother was probably being a little bit creepy.
Oh,
on,
sure.
Those kinds of experiences. There.
I would not put it past him at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Yusuke, man, that moment he had talking about Genkai, that moment that he had just basically kind of entreating to Kuwabara, like, no, I didn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not going to apologize for me doing things the only way I know how.
That was...
That's so much growth for Yusuke to be like...
To be able to say that and
yeah,
understand it.
I don't... Like, I don't have a great grasp on any of this shit.
Nope.
No, I'm just making it up as I go.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm sorry that you felt this way, Kuwabara. Like,
but that's not what it was.
But yeah,
we weren't leaving you out specifically.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that...
Yeah, man.
Tagashi
is such a sweet boy, but it was just really painful to see him go through this and then realize when he was stalking up to Yusuke, it's like, all right, here we go.
Yeah.
And then he's like, wait, what's going on, Kuwabara? And we're like, yep. He's hit him, yep.
Yep. Getting us to have a cry before the final epic battle that also we have this wonderful recontextualization and characterization for our villains.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I was already hyped for this fight, right?
Right.
Like the hype levels were taken care of, right? You didn't have to worry about that. You still upped it with the whole thing of Taguro actually pasting his older brother.
And Tagashi still pulled the Tagashi by being like, you guys actually thought Sakio and Koenma were going to fight?
Right, hell no.
No.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Right.
Let's not do that.
And the way that they talked about it is like, I know the fans would
fans would be really disappointed if they didn't get their final fight at the end of the tournament.
Like, that is, oh man, that's such a...
That's so funny.
That's such a Chad move as just a creator, because you're basically setting up this debate, right? Mm-hmm. That you are totally willing to do potentially, but then you're like, no, don't worry, I'm gonna play this one straight. It's gonna be, you know.
Tagashi didn't think have as much of a reputation at this point.
Sure, that's
for that. But specifically the thing that he then does twice in Hunter x Hunter.
Right. Like, this fight you're excited for? Nope, not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
Right.
And well, in some ways he does it in every arc, kinda. Mm-hmm. But the idea that here it's almost the thing of where you might even felt the thing of where he's like, so editor, I don't want Taguro and Yusuke to actually have to fight. I want it to be a character moment for Taguro where he basically gets just enough of a fight, and then he's like, all right, that was all I wanted, and then he ends his life. And then it's a thing where the editor's like, no, we need an actual fight. This is Shonen Jump, you son of a bitch. And he's like...
Or, no, you can't have Koenma. And then... You slipped that into the chapter, damn it, but we're not actually doing that.
I'll do this eventually. And then he quits Yu Yu Hakusho and then makes the manga he actually wanted to write, which is Hunter x Hunter. And he's like, yeah, I'm not going to give you any...
You can't stop me now.
You can't stop me now. I'm free, motherfucker. Like, I almost felt the meta side of it, of where the editor kind of stepped in and was like, so guys, don't worry, we're not going to spend a whole chapter on
he was about to do
Koenma Sakio fight. No one wants to see that. And while it would be funny as fuck to see Koenma bitch out on a jetpack, we're not going to do that.
We're not going to do that. Yeah. But that also does resolve the potential issue, because if not for the whole thing of doubling up the points, the only way that a Koenma versus Sakio fight would happen is if Yusuke lost.
Right.
Right? Because Kuwabara won, so at that point they would just win the tournament, and then the two would never fight. Yeah. So maybe this is actually something showing that Yusuke is going to lose.
Could be.
And that had to be taken care of just in case, because that's actually what's going to end up happening. But I don't know.
Oh. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Huh.
I think the part that's the most exciting about the fight that's coming up here is really, weirdly enough, not whether or not
like who wins,
whether or not Yusuke wins, but it's the idea that I think we're going to understand Taguro a lot more by the end of this fight. Like a lot more. And I don't want the fight to end with one of them dying. I want the fight to end because they've both had their fill.
Gotcha.
And then they're done. And then Toguro goes off.
And that'll
eventually becomes Nakamed. For
I mean,
eventual,
that'll
like,
be
Demon
hard as
showdown, Avengers Assemble moment where they bring all the tournament art characters back and they bring Toguro back, and
that'll
it's
be
just like,
hard as hell to do,
gonna...
given that he killed Genkai just because she wasn't the kind of person he remembered.
Yeah, but you know what? That might be the mercy of Toguro in that, like, he doesn't kill Yusuke.
Sure. Or maybe
it's a thing where he keeps beating down Yusuke. He's like, get up.
Right.
I'm not done with you yet.
Or Yusuke even realizing, like, I'm not going to tarnish her memory by me going into a fit of rage and pulverizing Toguro. You know, like if he gets the chance.
Right. If anything, I'm just going to more prove the point that my time with Genkai was just as valuable as yours, Toguro.
Right. Yeah.
You have no like
I
special...
beat you physically and like
philosophically.
Yeah,
the idea that Toguro almost feels like he's like jealous in some ways of the fact that like Yusuke got to have all this time with Genkai. He got to know Genkai.
Genkai accepted him, the random kid, but she rejected him after they went through all of that stuff together. Right.
Yeah, the idea that she would accept anyone after that has that kind of that vibe of the no. Her and I were a thing. No one else can be a thing with her other than me.
That might be one of the reasons, like maybe he knew that when he first saw Yusuke.
Sure.
And that's why it was the first time I fought him, I wanted it to go this way. I wanted to get to the point where I could really go all out against him, right?
Right,
Yusuke,
because he knew it wouldn't be satisfying to beat Yusuke.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, because on the one hand, it could just be that he wants a strong opponent, right? But at the same time, Yusuke wasn't that strong back then. He really wasn't, right?
Yeah.
Like he was strong, but not compared to Toguro. Hell no.
But also, Toguro might be smart enough to have realized that if he forced Genkai into a life or death situation, she would give enough power to Yusuke so that it would actually be a satisfying fight.
Right.
And then if he was ever going to be beaten by anybody, he'd rather have it be the person that Genkai actually saw something in and accepted. Because then that's in some ways him saying that he's okay with saying goodbye to Genkai.
Sure. And maybe he would feel better about pulverizing Yusuke, the person who Genkai chose, if he was basically brought up to the same level of strength around as where Toguro is.
Oh, totally.
Right? Because otherwise it's just that
I'm just going out there on the standpoint
nobody needed to die. You know?
True. I'm going out there on the standpoint that Toguro thinks there's a possibility that he could lose. That's why he's excited about this fight.
Right. Yeah. If he wasn't,
then
what would be the point?
No point.
Yeah.
So that's why I think that he's actually happy, both winning or losing, to Yusuke. Is that it doesn't really matter.
Right. If there was no real chance of losing, then what would be the point? Yeah.
Right. That's the idea of where him and Sakio understand each other. Is that Sakio is taking a really big risk.
Yeah,
and Sakio's like,
Sakio's doing
otherwise
the literal
there'd be no
gamble.
point.
Yeah.
And so to you, dude, you also reinforce this idea by not taking an extra advantage by bringing in a living weapon.
Exactly.
In your brother into the stage here. But not only that, you're still emotional. You're still a bit perturbed by everything that happened with Genkai. So when your brother started rubbing salt over the whole thing there, you're like, no,
it's
you
still
know
fresh.
what? I've had it with you. You know what? You never really learned, did you? You didn't grow. You didn't evolve. I did.
Which is interesting because that's the same thing that Genkai kind of told to him.
Yeah, so maybe it finally clicked somewhere along the way, and he's regretted it ever since, you know?
As excited as I am for the
spectacle,
the cosmic smackdown and beatdown that is going to be happening on both sides, right? I can't wait to see the things that they say to each other.
I know.
Like,
it's gonna be so good.
Oh man,
I'm so excited. See, leave it to Togashi to know how to do really good build-up.
Yes,
this is the thing that I feel like he's a master at,
and that's why it's such a cock tease when he
rips it away. 'Cause he's like, "Yeah, I got you, bitch," you know. Right. But it's that thing of where all the pieces have been laid down. They are really well connected. The reasons as to when we learn about which pieces are set up where makes sense for the characters to bring them up. He's a really good writer at this. And now here, we are so invested in the meathead brute antagonist to the point where I care about him, you know, going through the
stages,
unveiling, if you will, the stages, yes, of this upcoming fight, more so than I am for the protagonist.
Yeah,
who I am extremely emotionally invested in.
Like, if not
because
for
of his connections, not only with Kuwabara, but because of his connections to Genkai, who's connected to Toguro.
If not for the fact that Toguro killed Genkai, I would straight up want him to join the group.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
you know, and because he killed Genkai, that's probably not going to happen. But maybe he can come help them on that one point way later.
I think there's a possibility. That they literally are too weak eventually to actually kill each other, and it's a thing of where Toguro, in his final moments of the fight, will basically be like, "I got what I wanted.
Yeah,
I did it. You can have this one, kid."
Because
it's kind of the thing of like kind of a little bit of a bang kind of thing, but it's also a little bit more of
not bad, kid.
Yeah, not bad, kid. Exactly. Yeah. Because
this is one of the other things that's kind of interesting here. Yusuke is going to be fighting with all the power that he has and everything, right? And that's cool. And that's cool and whatnot, right? But since Toguro respects strength most of all, technically, he's still actually fighting with an advantage that Yusuke doesn't have. Because he's got an immortal body.
Yep.
Yusuke doesn't. Yeah. So, you know, Toguro continuing to fight, that's just how it goes, right? You know, he is a weapon of war.
Yeah, we don't really know if it's the you will never die from aging immortal, or if it's the, you know...
Yeah, it could be... It could
I'm
be
sure he could actually die from battle, though. It might be the...
sure. I mean, it could totally be a different flavor than the kind of immortality that his brother has, but he does have regeneration, right?
Yes.
His shoulder was blown through, you know, his hand was messed up, and they just healed, right?
Yeah.
So that's... If Yusuke is able to keep pace with him in the endurance match, he is going to be applauding Yusuke. Like,
well, yeah. Absolutely. The terrifying thing about this is, to me, I'm gonna pull things a bit meta here. We've got another 50 episodes in Yu Yu Hakusho after this. That means there's at least 2 arcs after this, like at least, and one of them is probably a bit smaller than the other. But the idea is. Yusuke is going to shonen protagonist, like, classic style. He's going to get stronger.
Right.
Like, after this. Like, Yusuke is not going to die here.
Right.
Like
he already died in the first episode.
Yeah, he already died in the first episode. That whole thing is out of the way here. But Yusuke has been teased at potentially being way stronger. And that has nothing to do with Genkai's, you know, power-up giving him.
Right.
Like, so... I'm more just like, wait a minute. If he beats Toguro here,
what happens?
What? Where are we going?
Well, and that's why
next?
I think there's the whole Sakyo thing, because then you can take whoever or whatever that was from the new ED, which the new ED was great, by the way.
ED. That looked so cool.
But like that figure at the end that kind of looked like some sort of demonified Sakyo or something with a third eye, little like, or could turn into a third eye kind of thing on his forehead. Yeah. Like, slick design, love it. But like. That's a thing that we will have to deal with.
Yeah.
You know, whatever the
is.
explanation for that will be and all that. So,
yeah.
You know, yeah.
It's Koenma's older brother, the actual leader of hell. You know,
well, that's why I'm thinking
actual
it's the
demon lord prince.
Well, that's why I'm thinking it's the portal thing, because that's the explanation that they've given for why there aren't stronger stuff here, and Toguro couldn't fit through, so then you could have things of Toguro's strength coming through, and then that way Yusuke still has to try.
And then we can go a bit more into the human-demon connection in
general.
Exactly.
Just more cosmic conflict as a whole, so
good
cool
stuff.
But for now,
finale of the Big Daleka Turn event!
I'm just trying to think of how many episodes I think this will be. Like, because this could go long, potentially, and I wouldn't have a problem with it. Like, I think it could totally go there is
3 or 4.
Theoretically possible for it to go too long.
3 or 4.
I think that's about right. Yeah. I feel like there's no way it's going to be 2. It's going to be at least 3, and it could go 4.
Yeah, it depends on whether you're talking about the fight or the Dark Tournament.
Sure.
Because I think there'll be like epilogue, like Dark Tournament
right, and
stuff.
whether that's like you know, the fight ends and then there's an episode of epilogue, or like the final bit of the fight is like in the first 3 minutes of the last episode, you know, or something like that.
Yeah.
Some final punch or whatever.
I think we're going to have 2 full episodes minimum of fighting, with potentially like half an episode for the third one, or 3 full, and then half into the fourth one.
I think so too.
That's my guess.
Yeah.
Guess.
That feels about right.
That way we can have at least like 5 reversals. Like,
right.
Like 5, like, you know.
I mean, who knows? Maybe Tagashi's going to pull another twist and he's going to be like, no, Toguro actually, because he's like, yeah, I'm fighting my way, he's just going to go to 100% straight away. You know, there's not going to be any like Yusuke needing to work him up to that. He's going to be like, nope, I respect you, kid. I like your moxie, your gumption, you know?
I mean, I actually think that Togashi has set up one of the few reasons where it actually makes sense for the antagonist
to not do that. Yep, totally.
I actually think this might be one of the few shonen power fantasy
where we know where it's going to end up in the powering up and where it is right now.
And it is okay with the antagonist slowly powering up because he doesn't want the fight to be just
over too quickly.
In one, you know, massive blast of energy.
And also, he doesn't need to worry about getting hurt anyways because he has the regeneration.
Right.
So it's like, yeah.
So if anything, I could see
enjoy the foreplay basically.
Right. I could see him actually milking it. I could see him actually being like, nah, like, why are you in such a rush, Yusuke?
Sure. Oh, I'll start you off with 40%. You know. Yeah.
Yeah. Give him 10%. You could even use it as a threat. He's like, all right, Yusuke, every 5 minutes that you haven't brought me down, I'll go up another 10%. And you are not going to make it if I get to 100%. In fact, I don't give you a fair shot even at 80%.
Yeah, because he didn't even do 100% against Genkai.
Like, I mean, Genkai was already...
She was weaker, and
she had already passed on her power to Yusuke. I don't think that's a really fair comparison.
Good point. But I believe he has never actually shown another person 100%.
Nope.
So we have it properly built up for the I have never shown another person this form, you know.
And now literally everyone is going to see it.
And it will be
awesome. Y'all might have to run because this might be the last thing you ever see.
Yeah, like get out of the stadium because the stadium's not going to be here much longer.
How like yorked out is he going? Like I can't even think of a word.
He had fucking pauldrons for like bone pauldrons for shoulders at 80% or whatever it was.
Yeah, I think it was 80%. Yeah.
I don't even want to think about what 100% is going to be. It's going to be ridiculous.
He's going to make the Abomination look like a bitch.
Yeah, from the Incredible Hulk movie. Yeah.
I think his spine's going to pop. I think we might actually see a more demon form, and that might be the sad part of it, is that it's barely human. Like, if anything, the thing that's why that stuff sort of was protruding is that's his actual demon form.
Right.
And that's the sad thing of it, is that Genkai looked at him and probably had enough spiritual awareness to go, no, I see what they made you into. You literally threw away humanity just so that you could have that? Are you insane?
Right.
Are you even Toguro anymore? Of course she loses, feelings for him, if that's what that is. And that could be
or at the very least has the presence of mind to leave.
Yeah, but that also could be why he just doesn't show it. It's not just because it's overwhelming strength. It's because he's maybe a little bit ashamed of it.
Sure.
It's a thing that actually like breaks his body a little bit, and it's a Griffith Femto kind of situation. Ooh. It's literally like a whole other, like, look.
But we are going to be seeing that fairly soon.
And so, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access. You can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.